quarter tones from thrift stores. So it's a bucket of quarter tones. Hello, greetings, and welcome. Welcome to the Stereo 999 YouTube channel. I am your host, the artist formerly known as Stereo Steve. And I realized that a few weeks ago, I hit a milestone of 100 episodes of my vinyl community videos. And now this might be like number 105 or something, but I'm like, I didn't do anything to signify that. So yeah, this is going to be my 100th episode spectacular clip show, man.
Now that's better, baby. Why don't we sing a song to help pass the time?
This is indeed a disturbing universe. So I'm going through the agonizing reappraisal. As you know, what am I going to see in this footage? It's just going to be me talking about records. You know, it's not going to be brain surgery. But yeah. If you're one of the like two people who watch this channel, you'll know that occasionally I do a little guitar number, which today I was thinking of picking it up and I dropped it on the coffee table and it broke. It broke right here. It's dead, Jim. I mean, I could make some kind of noisemaker thing out of it. You know, or slide, but it's over. And I am sad. I am sad that this guitar broke when I dropped it. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to glue it. And this is the first John Fahey record I ever found. Just drizzle it in here. Bend it up a little more. Let's see. Let's just get it all gluey in here. And we'll see if I have a guitar again in the future. Okay, well here we go. That's the guitar, clamped and glued, and hopefully I'm not screwed and my thrift store guitar will live again. And so this will be a cliffhanger to this video. Okay, so I just got back from the Peacock Lounge on Haight Street, where I saw Calvin Keys perform, and I bought a reissue copy of his first album from 1971, and he autographed it for me. How cool is that? July in San Francisco. It's always too foggy to see any fireworks, but people set them off anyway, for some reason.
I don't get all this eyeball stuff. What are they supposed to represent? Eyeballs? It's Pomo. Postmodern. Yeah, all right. Weird for the sake of weird. Oh.
Blaster AM/FM multiplex stereo radios for your car at savings to $30. One for cassette, one for 8-track tapes. Just push in your cassette and listen to your favorite music. Or insert the 8-track tape in Graco's in-dash or under-dash model and enjoy the beautiful sounds of stereo. Your choice, only $78.88 each.
Disco Dynamite by the Disco Dudes, cover band. Terrible, terrible. It's on Columbia even. It's not even on a low-budget label, and it's terrible. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Not the movie soundtrack, not the Beatles, but it's another bad cover band on Pickwick. Doesn't even have Lou Reed on it. Let's see. There's got to be a morning after. Yeah, aren't we all on the Poseidon, huh? Let's see. This one's pretty well loved. Alice Cooper, School's Out. Looks like it spent a lot of time on the dashboard here, the way it's deteriorated. I should try that, see if it works. Uh-oh. Better not play this for your kids. Positively adults only. Midnight Cowpoke. Oh, baby. You know how 8 tracks. Okay. This is one I was very stoked to get. This is the Seeds. It's a double 7-inch. There are 2 singles they put out on MGM. It comes in a kind of gatefold 7-inch. And the records themselves are made to look like the originals looked. Bad Part of Town. That's a great song. This is one of the greatest records ever. This is Zero Time by Tonto's Expanding Headband. And let me quote from somebody I played this for who didn't like it, because what they said I took as a compliment. They said, "This music makes me feel like I'm being cryogenically frozen." This is Centralia by Mugstar, and they do some heavy instrumental, stony rock kind of stuff, Mugstar, and I believe it was the Cardinal Fuzz label that put this out. Just flip it over, nice blue vinyl. Okay, disclaimer. I do not store my records like this. I just did this for the sake of the video. I put the records in the sleeves and in the cover like a civilized person. Don't you forget about me. Adventure in Sound by Danny Guglielmi with vocals by Dina. Okay, so imagine Les Paul and Mary Ford, except that Les Paul plays the violin and Mary Ford is Jessica Rabbit. That's the Adventure in Sound vibe. It's but this is a little bit crackly, but you know, just finding it in the wild is pretty cool. And it's spectacular. It's a hi-fi spectacular. It's an adventure.
In your lungs.
Coffee. Anyway, Multiplication Rock. Multiplication Rock, the classic Saturday morning cartoon, Schoolhouse Rock, and this originally came out on Capitol, and then the Record Store Day reissue. It's on the Jackpot label out of Portland. They made it look like the old late 70s Capitol label. Look at that beautiful red and blue crazy vinyl though. Also this Sun Ra. Sun Ra was a good Record Store Day score. Another one, Cardinal Sins. It's got the Doggy Diner thing. Based in the Sunset, and this is either sometime in the 90s. I don't see that much information. Sky Saxon does backup vocals on one track, so must have been just wandering by. Alright, 60 Psych. 60 Psych is important. This band Colors, most people lean towards their first album, but I kind of lean towards this second album. It's a little more kind of slowed down and psych and a little more dark. The artwork is a little more bright. They're American, but they spelled their name like colors in the English way. But yeah, this one's a little gloomier than their first record, and I think I like it more for that reason.
The suggestions for change contained on this develop psychic ability.
Steve, if you're watching this, man, I fucking dig your channel, bro.
Hey! Two videos ago, you saw me glue and clamp this broken guitar back together. And I will be taking this clamp off and trying to tune it to see if it's in fact still playable. And here we go. Okay. Glue seems to be holding. Okay, here's a medley of songs that were requested in the comments. Working for the clamp down. It took so long to bake it. Never have that recipe again. Oh, let cross my baby. Alright, well, so far so good.
Bird Imitations by Joe Belmont, Edison Records. The English Whippoorwill.
The Yardbirds, More Golden Eggs. It's some Yardbirds and related B-sides. It's got a couple of like Jimmy Page singles. It's got their appearance on maybe it's the Smothers Brothers, but they perform Shapes of Things on a TV show, and then they talk about how feedback works. Shep Fields and his Rippling Rhythms Orchestra. And yeah, from 1936. And I guess this guy was the original Lawrence Welk, because he blew bubbles through a straw and added that to the music. Yeah, I took a jazz class in college, and the teacher was giving an example that not all music from this era was good, and this was an example of something cheesy and bad that he played, and I remembered, oh yeah, that's the bubble blowing thing.
I noticed an unusual sound on the end of that one as it started to go. It had this high-pitched sound. How was that done?
You mean in solo?
Yeah.
This is a new thing that we've developed or we're working on. It's called feedback. It's when the guitar, it's a sort of complicated thing where the guitar signal goes through the amplifier
And it comes back in. Actually, feedback for the layman, you've heard a lot of people get up on a stage and go, hello, and all of a sudden the speaker goes, ah! You know, when it squeals when the mic gets in front. Well, that's called feedback regardless of how it... Yeah, that's it, what you heard right there. Oh, boy.
You talk to him.
Waving.
Tell me about this bird.
What do you want to know? She's 33 years old.
Oh, wow.
She would like to get married to him. He's not happy.
Have a name?
Zoe.
Zoe. Hey, Zoe. How you doing? Thank you.
I gotta laugh at your kids who smoke it, the pot.
Epic rap battle. Pavarotti versus Mr. Golfer.
I'm Mr. Gopher. Pavarotti, you ain't so hip, you're just snotty.
Oh, Mr. Gopher, I cooked a meatball out of you.
Hey, Pavarotti, you've been eating too much stew.
All right. See, I could do a slick fucking voice, but I'm just lazy, man. Hey, if you want more of this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit the little bell so that it rings, and then you'll get a treat, because this is Pavlovian video here. So, you give me some dopamine, I'll give you some dopamine back. That's how the cookie bounces. So be sure to let me know in the comments if there's a band, artist, genre, label, or something that you want me to talk about in a future video. And then the comment will jack up the algorithm a little bit, and I'll scribble your suggestion down somewhere and probably just forget about it.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is down the stream.
May 26th, 2015.
Present day. Present time.
Okay, here we go. It's June 23rd, 2022, and I'm walking across the same street. It's like Mission, South Van Ness, 12th Street kind of intersection that I walked in 2015 when I was going to my favorite Goodwill. No street musicians, it's all just, and what did they replace it with? Whatever this dystopian fucking monolith is here. Life is the luxury. Oh yeah. Just coming home from Fire Festival. Sir, what is this? Like a exercise center? Who knows? But look in the mirror. Behind these cars. See those tents? Yeah, a couple videos ago I was talking about how heavy the vinyl is on this pressing of this Dinosaur Jr. But I figured it out. They used like a whole dinosaur's worth of oil in every copy. What is this one here? This is Sister Christian by Night Ranger. Oh man. Alright, forget it. I'm not doing this.
Doors are opening.
Doors are opening to the world around you. Yep. The historical Haight Street. Maybe I'll do some bowling. Oh wait, what happened to the bowling alley? Oh, it's amoeba music now. Grand Funk Survival. Maybe this is in better shape than my copy. Dope Kills. Public service announcement. No way I'm getting all of these. Now the culling is coming. Haight Street Goodwill is still there. I am gonna check out the Good Swill. See if they got anything.
A few minutes later.
Nothing. That was a waste of time.
Okay, yes. We're bored. We're all bored now.
This is the fancy one. It's got some nice Alright, well last time I was going to talk about 545s, and then I kind of gave up after Night Ranger gave me PTSD, so I got 545s I'll talk about too. While we're on Three Dog Night, this is It Ain't Easy by Three Dog Night, and where's the button there? This is It Ain't Easy by Three Dog Night. And I always thought that was a Kinks song because the author says R. Davies underneath, but it's actually, the song was written by a guy named Ron Davies. Same song David Bowie did on his Ziggy Stardust album. It Ain't Easy. And it's got this thing. So what's the B-side? One Man Band. Another good tune. Okay, this is whoever bought this on June 29th, 1964. This is She Loves You and I'll Get You by the Beatles, and it's on the Capital Orange and Yellow Swirl label. which means this was Canadian. Okay then, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and peace. Snoop Dogg wine, okay. Chris Shizzle.